Hey, Alexa, define emotion.
Emotion is a strong feeling inspired by an individual's circumstance.
All right, could you provide some examples?
Some examples include
okay, do your thing.
Anger.
So, being a ladybug automatically makes me a girl. Is that it, flyboy? Huh?
Disgust.
The new sports car, the getting in shape, the blonde hair, the lies.
Yes, he attempts to relive the past.
Fear. Sadness.
There. It's okay, Daddy's here.
And joy.
So long, boys! I'll send you a postcard from Paradise Fold.
Oh, I remember meeting all those emotions in Disney Pixar's Inside Out. It's a fun little story that takes place in the mind of an 11-year-old who's going through a bit of a transition. And this summer, we'll be going back inside her head in order to meet several new emotions. Plus, McDonald's has a brand new Happy Meal full of familiar feelings celebrating Inside Out 2.
Dinner is served.
Yum! Dad's the best!
Hands off the McNuggets! They're mine!
Welcome to another episode of McDonald's Unboxed, where we uncover the truth behind the fast food chain's emotional promotional tie-ins. Please take a moment, click that like button, and if this is your first time checking us out, why not supersize your experience and subscribe to Retro Spectrum.
Sequels are often a mixed bag, prime for critique, if for no other reason than it can always be compared to the original film. However, for me, it's always been an exciting chance to get the band back together, another opportunity to get reacquainted with old friends.
Sadness is in the house! It's anger!
Let me at him!
We gotta get our mouth guard, people.
Fear! No, that's not ours! Disgust. Glad to have her on our team.
Comedy legend Amy Poehler returns to theaters this summer as the merriest of emotions, joy. Phyllis Smith is back as sadness, Louis Black is anger, Lisa Lapira is disgust, and fear is Tony Hale. That doesn't seem correct.
That's because they've been recast.
Recast?
That's right. Mindy Kaling won't be occupying Riley's headspace anymore, and Bill Hader, well, let's just say that Stefan's getting replaced by Porky.
What? No!
It's so odd when they do that. Like when Matt Vogel recently took over as Kermit the Frog,
Dang, stop this crazy!
or when Dan Castellaneta took over as the Genie, replacing the irreplaceable Robin Williams. All I could do was hear Homer Simpson.
Ooh, she's dented.
Admittedly, a hard pill to swallow, but not all animation recasts are doomed to failure. Think about Mickey Mouse. When Walt Disney was getting too busy to voice the character and years of smoking made the mouse sound a bit hoarse, he made the difficult decision to pass on the Mickey mantle.
Poor Mickey.
Sound effect artist Jimmy McDonald took over the role, but the torch would be passed a few more times over the years.
I'm a big fan of Chris Diamantopoulos. Those new Mickey Mouse shorts are so silly, and his voice kind of reminds me of how Mickey sounded back in the black and white era.
That's a lot of meat!
Okay, but do you remember what happened when Pinto Colvig left Walt Disney Studio?
Of course. He also left Dippy Dog without a voice. I believe that's why Goofy starred in all those narrated Everyman shorts. The limited dialogue meant the studio could often get away with repurposing old recordings of Pinto.
Donald Duck has been recast a number of times over the years. Clarence Ducky Nash will likely always be king, but Don Cheadle's tenure as the aggressive mallard was extremely entertaining.
Rubber baby buggy bumpers, rubber baby buggy bumpers, rubber baby buggy bumpers.
You mad scientist?
You gotta do your homework. You gotta bring your A game when you're trying to be Donald Duck. I did not wear pants. Nothing from the bottom. I have shoes, because, it's rough outside.
Speaking of DuckTales, I wound up enjoying David Tennant as Scrooge McDuck, and giving each of the nephews individual voices was a nice touch as well.
What if I did something like,
I am into nuts!
Good, I love it.
Great stuff!
I think that John Mulaney as Chip and Andy Samberg as Dale was a bit polarizing for some people. But as someone who grew up visiting Epcot Center, nothing could be more insulting than replacing Billy Barty as Figment the Purple Dragon.
Bye-bye!
Well, Journey into Imagination has had its fair share of issues over the years, but try to focus on all the incredible voices that have contributed to Spaceship Earth. Walter Cronkite, Jeremy Irons, and most recently, Judi Dench. The Carousel of Progress has experienced some fun changes as well. Originally, the Arizona cowboy Rex Allen voiced Father, but would be replaced by actor Andrew Duggan in the 70s, and then was replaced one last time in the 80s with the incredible voice of Gene Shepard.
But wouldn't it be more helpful if I started to came along with you? Because what if maybe you gotta get into some more lots or something? Okay.
You might be surprised to learn that Paul Reubens was the original voice of Roger Rabbit. He performed in some of the test footage before filming began, but was ultimately replaced by Charles Fleischer. Even though I love Pee-wee, I'm pretty happy with this particular change.
I'm a rabbit. 3 years of acting school, and I'm a rabbit. Shakespeare, and I'm a rabbit.
You see? And don't forget that after Jim Varney passed away, it was his friend Blake Clark who took over as Slinky Dog in the Toy Story franchise.
And you know what? Mr. Clark has done a phenomenal job, but I still miss Ernest.
Know what I mean?
So I'll admit, change isn't always a bad thing.
I am so excited to hear you say that, because they gave us ranch dressing instead of sweet and sour sauce for your chicken nuggets.
Wait, really?
No, not really. So let's dig in and check out this Happy Meal.
All right, let's take a look at the Inside Out 2 Happy Meal box with that classic smile up front.
Yeah, it is iconic.
If we flip it around to the side, what do you see, Mars?
Ooh, we got some pictures of what the actual toys are in this Happy Meal.
I noticed there's new emotions along with some of the old ones. Same thing on the side, right?
Yeah, look at that. There's some new emotions right there on the side.
Okay, and then what do we got on the last side?
Ooh, looks like there's some online play you can do on your cell phone.
This is neat. We're gonna definitely have to scan that QR code and give it a go. But first, maybe we should check out the actual toy. What do you think?
Let's do it.
And it looks like we have, looks like Anger.
Ooh, I see red.
Yeah, it looks like our first toy is Anger. Let's open it up and check it out.
Check out this angry little dude.
Gonna snap him on his base. Maybe he won't be so angry if I get him on this base, but
maybe.
I'm not terribly fond of the fact that there's not a lot of design element to this.
Is there something else in the bag?
Yeah, it looks like there's some stickers.
Ooh, love stickers.
Some of them are just some fun stickers you can put on like a folder or school supplies. But check this out. There are a few stickers that are specifically meant for the base of this toy.
All right, follow those directions and apply the stickers.
All right, Anger's done. Let's check out what our second toy is.
Ooh, we have another toy?
We do, and it looks like it might be, it's sadness.
I love sadness.
One of the OG emotions. Let's see how she translates to a McDonald's toy. Here she is.
Oh.
She looks adorable. This is a really good one.
She is adorable. I don't feel sad. I feel like she's so cute.
All right, well, you know what comes next.
Stickers!
Let's snap her to the base.
Oh.
You're right. No, you're right. Let's snap her to the base and take a look at the stickers that came with sadness.
Oh, that's great.
Some really fun ones, but of course, we got to add these decals to sadness first. All right, now that I'm done designing the base, I'm going to show off these little things. I think they're emotional discs, but Marcy tells me that they're
core memories.
All right, so this is one of Sadness's core memories. We're plugging it into the base, and you can just fire them out wherever you want. One of the activities, there's another activity that comes with the Happy Meal app. Marcy, Renee, what's going on there?
There's this really cool online application that you can get to by scanning the QR code on the box, and it brings you to this really fun game where you get to pick your character. I picked Sadness, of course.
And I love the fact that we're getting a pinball game inspired by each of the Inside Out characters.
Well, that was fun, but before we go, I'd like to hear from you. Are you ready for the next installment in the Inside Out franchise? Also, which one of Riley's emotions is your favorite? Let us know in the comment section below.
And if you enjoyed this video, please drop a like and consider subscribing to Retro Spectrum so you don't miss a single episode of McDonald's Unboxed.